Okay, stream connecting, anything loading, and that's great. Okay, so I just talked to ChatGPT a couple seconds ago, and according to ChatGPT, it only takes 516 seconds, which apparently is 8 minutes and 36 seconds to mine out this whole area. It says that the dirt layer takes 20 seconds to mine, the stone 248, and deep clay 248 seconds. I don't think those numbers are correct. It's definitely taking like a couple hours plus to even just make a dent in this world. I had this streak of motivation a couple days ago. Also, one more thing, I also learned that XP can despawn apparently. I, I, I didn't know that. I thought that. How long have I been? I've been playing this game for like 17 hours every day for like the past couple years. How do I not know that? Yeah, it confused me a lot. Maybe I was getting trolled from some whatever Minecraft source, but if it actually does despawn, I'm gonna be concerned for myself. Because how did I not know that? Okay, this has a boost of inspiration and motivation, actually. And yeah, I guess we're gonna go start right away. But uh, should I make like an intro for this thing? Because I made ChatGPT create one. It kind of goes like, I'll just read it. Upbeat music playing. Host. Hey there, fellow miners. Welcome to our epic Minecraft journey. Blah blah blah. Cuts to footage of the vast Minecraft landscape. That's right, adventurers. It's too long. I don't want to read it unless I'm actually doing it. So I'm just gonna close the windows. Okay. I'm just gonna close my window real quick because there's like 15 cars outside. Actually, never mind. I can't really close the window since it's like 50. It's like so hot right here. So warm today for no reason at all. Turn on my screen brightness. I'm gonna instantly start because not gonna lie. I've been being a bit lazy lately, but I'll just get the background music up. Oversight is playing now. Ooh, is it too loud? Oh, it's not. Okay. So I have been slacking off lately, just because yeah, there was that trip on Friday, and other days like I was just too like out of energy to do anything. Yeah, just and I just feel motivated again, so let's continue it. So yeah, talk about the trip. It was pretty fun. So I'm not really the biggest fan of roller coasters because I only I really I haven't been there for like a couple. I haven't been to an amusement park in like forever, so it was the first time in a long time that I went to an amusement park because it was just all the coronavirus time. We were just stuck. Everyone's just stuck at home, not doing anything, playing too much Minecraft. But yeah, last year it was a long time, the first year in a long time that I went to an amusement park, and this year I guess it's going to a more real one because the one I always went to was more like a like a kid amusement park, not like a really super like crazy one, but it is pretty far away. But this one, okay, so yeah, about today. It started off with us meeting in the front of the school, 7 a.m. in the morning, and since I live a bit far away from the school, I had to wake up at 5:45 that day. Yeah, good idea. I did stream until 12 that day, but I want to sleep at 11:45-ish after playing some Geometry Dash on my phone. Yeah, and yeah, the bus left at around 7-ish. I mean, not 7-ish. We had to go into the front of the school at 7, and then they just directed us into the auditorium, saying like saying the default rules that you have to say, like, oh, don't steal random prizes. Don't do anything that's going to get you in trouble because you're going to a different state and they have different laws there and they have different punishments. And default trip stuff. I really could have said that a different day, but it took a whole hour to get us onto the bus, and around like 7:45-ish, 7 to 8 o'clock in the morning, of course, the bus left, and yeah, so I actually timed it on my watch. It took 2 hours, 1 minute, and 3 seconds to get there. It was pretty boring. I slept, and because we paid $111, the school decided to get us coach buses, which, if you don't know, are just like cool school buses that are pretty expensive, but I think they're expensive. Like $111 is pretty much. Come on, right hand go. It's so bright. Am I muted? Okay, no, I'm not. So yeah, the trip. It took us too long to get there. So the coach buses, right? They look all nice and cool because they have that nice blue seats with flowers or something on. I don't know. It's just part of the design. But I'm going to sneeze because the pollen's killing me. 1 second. That was the quickest meet I've ever done. Okay, so where was I? The bus. Yeah. Oh yeah, the coach bus. The seats, they look good, but they feel horrible. So no, they are pretty cozy if you're awake, but like I fell asleep, so I don't know what the driver or the bus did, or probably my posture or gravity did. I don't know, but I woke up. My neck hurt so badly. It hurt so badly. It took like 10 minutes for it to stop hurting. Well, I slept most of the time, except for like the last couple, like 45 minutes, because, and then I just phased in and out of sleeping and not sleeping. So yeah, once we got, oh yeah, I saw the teachers taking pictures for the yearbook or something. I don't know, the yearbook's in a couple years, okay? It doesn't matter just yet. So yeah, she took a couple pictures. Okay, yeah, it turns out the chaperones, they weren't that bad. Okay, not as I thought they would be, but they were okay. Guess it's the summer spirit or whatever made them a bit more cheerful. Not that mean anymore, but yeah, eventually when we got there, we were assigned to chaperones because there was like 52 kids on the bus and there was 3 chaperones, as we said last stream. So I got my English teacher, who, by the way, if you don't know, I've been playing with a lot, but she was fine this trip. She wasn't bad or anything. Oh yeah, we have her phone number because we have to like send messages to say like it's just so that they could alert us like, hey, the park's gonna close in like 10 minutes. Make sure you're at the gate. Like that. But oh, it's a yeah. So we got her phone number and I'm not doing anything bad with it because I'm gonna be a nice person and I'm not gonna do any prank calls or anything. You know, it's kind of tempting, but I'm not going to. Oh yeah, we're out of rockets. I think I'm almost out of rockets. So we are out of rockets. So yeah, at the start we just had to, we were assigned and we met a band. Hey, people outside, please stop playing copyrighted music, it's really not nice. Why did they listen to blast music out of our cars? I'm just gonna have to mute for a couple seconds. Oh man, you're parked in front of the house. Can you even hear it? Okay, if this gets me a copyright strike, I'm gonna be so mad. Please, 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 please stop playing that music, please. I don't even know what song. Thank you. So yeah, they gave us the tickets and eventually we were let in. So at that point it was like around 10:30ish, and oh yeah, I photographed like half the thing because I was gonna make like a video montage and share it to a couple people, but just documents today. It only comes around every once in a while. It's just once a year thing, you know. Just documenting it is important, but yeah, so how did inventory filling this fast? So the first ride my friends went to were yeah, one of like the second tallest ride in the whole place, which was I forgot what it's called, but it was a big blue thing, and it went around in like two loops. Half of it was sideways. So the first thing it did was go straight. Oh yeah, we were pretty early, so there wasn't really a large line waiting there because we're quick. So we only have to wait like 5 rounds for it for the park for like the ride to go 5 times, and then we were like almost yeah we were allowed in. So it starts off with you sitting down, and it's them saying the default stuff. Oh, make sure all your items are secure. We have things over there where you keep your phone, but we're not responsible for any lost items, and yeah, basically something like that. And make sure your phone is secure, and yeah, we're not uh, amusement park area is not responsible for any missing lost items or damage, whatever. That I'm literally quoting them right now. That's literally what they said. But yeah, so it first starts off with you going back, yeah, backwards up until you're like about to fall out of your seat because parks love doing that, making you go like stand straight 90 degrees right there. So you're like, oh, I'm gonna fall off. And so after a while, they let go and we go straight down like, woo. It's basically a Minecraft roller coaster, but you feel everything Steve is feeling, or the player is feeling. There's even more in here, but there. Okay, it first goes down, and then you go like straight, like it goes straight there, and then like it goes to a first loop, and then when you come out the loop, you're at like a 90 degrees turn. So yeah, you're like literally going sideways, and once you're going sideways, you go there, you go a bit forward, and then you do another loop, and then you're going straight up on that ramp. And the ramp, you slowly, 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 and then you slow down to a stop. And then, yeah, of course it does, it releases you, and you start going down all the way back. But this time you're backwards, so it feels 10 times worse. But everything was too quick, so I couldn't really feel anything. So, yeah, by the way, that whole day I did not scream at all. It really wasn't that scary. Oh yeah, let me see if this thing works because I was seeing how I could add stuff in my inventory faster, so Well, that's disappointing. That's super disappointing. Now you can move all your items into your right. What? How do those people do it? Probably a Java edition only, dude. These Mojang peeps. Please add that quick item movement thing. It would really help in this. I know you're doing a lot of parity changes, so between the two versions, so please add it. Okay, so where was I? Oh yeah. So the first run wasn't that bad. It was, I'd say it was like the entire ride was like 40 seconds, 60, less than a minute. Well, we had to wait like 5 minutes, 10 minutes-ish. So the next one we went to was the default private pirate ship thing that's in like every single amusement park I've ever seen. Basically, they swing you up and down until your belly starts feeling crazy, and then you want to use the bathroom. Best that you don't do it after eating, because you're going to be throwing up quite a lot. So, yeah, the whole thing swings you like forward and back and forward and back, and you're like 90 degrees standing there like that. And yeah. So after that, we were just running around a bit, and then it was almost lunchtime, so they made us walk this like full 15-minute walk for lunch, and then we had to stand there for like 10 more minutes. So yeah, we were just like blazing there. I'm not gonna make a joke. We were just like burning there, and because the sun was super bright that day, and there wasn't really any shade. There was a bit of shade, but everyone already stole it already. So we were just standing in the sun, and it was part of our ticket. We just ripped it off, and then yeah, it was lunchtime, so we were allowed to basically eat anything we wanted, but there was really not that much to choose from. But we were allowed to eat as much as we wanted. But I didn't eat that much because I didn't feel like it. Because if you're gonna eat like 15 entire pizzas, then you're not gonna be the best to be like your stomach's not gonna be happy when you go onto an upside down roller coaster because you're gonna be throwing up like 15 different times. And the person that's under you is gonna go, yeah, they're not gonna be happy because they're gonna have like a bunch of green. Never mind. Basically, if you're ever gonna go on an amusement ride that's crazy and you have infinite food, then just take some of the food and save it for later. Don't hog it all at once because you're gonna be throwing up. So yeah, I just ate like we were allowed to make it ourselves, so I made like some sort of really bad cheeseburger because, oh yeah, the cheese wasn't melted because they gave us like solid blocks of cheese to take from. Oh yeah, they gave us the like little clamper, whatever. Like it's a little kitchen thing. It's like a gripper or something. I don't know what it's called. I don't cook. I'm not a professional cooker, but well, chef, whatever. Who's shouting across the street? Oh, it's never mind. Okay, so where was I? Yeah, the lunch. The the cheese, right? They just gave us solid. They just put solid blocks for you to take from with the clipper, whatever that thing's called. What is this? Spatula? It's not spatula. It's like if you bent a toothpick in half without it breaking, and you could just like grab it. Yeah, something like that. Oh, that was a good example. Okay, so inventory full. So yeah, we were given that. Yeah, it was pretty hard to separate it. So basically, somehow got two pieces of cheese. Well, it was a double cheeseburger, so it was super cheesy. This joke is cheesy. Ignore me making super bad jokes. I actually apologize for it. Yeah. So yeah, there was also like sausage. Whatever it's called. The the hot dog without the bun in it, right? Hot dog without a bun in it. The whatever that thing's in the middle called, I don't know, sausage, whatever. It was pretty good, but the thing is, it was too big to fit in the bun, right? And the bun was like frozen, so you couldn't really open it. So the bun is the hot dog bun was just basically like breaking down while you're trying to eat it. So yeah, it wasn't really the best hot dog, but the hot dog part without the bun, it was pretty good. They did a good job with whatever spices, whatever. But it wasn't really the best experience eating it while it was slowly breaking down. And yeah, they had chips there, so I ate a bag and I took a bag home. I was really about to take more because I really like potato chips for some reason, even though it's probably not good for you, as is everything that's good tasting. Yeah. So after that, uh, it was like around 12:15ish because we ate super quickly because it's not like we ate like 17 different cheeseburgers or something. Oh yeah, my friend ate like a double burger. Yeah, a double hamburger. Basically like a hamburger, a cheeseburger, but instead of the cheese, it's another, yeah, meat, whatever thing. I really don't know this food terminology. Wow. Seriously, just open this, put down the shulker box to put nothing in it. So, what happened after that? Where was I? Yeah, we left, and then, the group sort of broke up at that point. So there was just like two different groups doing different things, and I was I was in one of the groups. Uh, so the first place we went to was, um, it didn't really break up at that point because yeah, the first thing that happened was a 40-minute wait at some weird thing that lasted. It was really fun, right? So it also make your stomach hurt a lot, but not really for me because yeah, I didn't eat too much. So the ride goes like up and down a lot, and it shakes a lot. It's like some wooden roller coaster, like actually made of wood apparently. So yeah, it was really shaky, and I kind of trusted them with my life over there, but yeah, it lasted 3 minutes. It was for the wait, it wasn't too worth it, but it was really nice, really crazy and shaking violently too. But I didn't scream at all because yeah, it wasn't too scary. But the ride. So the first thing it starts off with is you leave the station because of course you leave the station. Oh yeah, they had like some advanced placing you into your correct seats thing, which Not gonna lie, it's kind of too overcomplicated for what you're trying to accomplish because you don't really need like a turning ding. Say, ooh, you could now please step into the cart with the number in front of your gate, like an airplane terminal sort of thing. So kind of unnecessary. Should utilize the rocket box for uh yeah for other items. But yeah. I need like a super sorting system for all this. Clear inventory. Okay, so what was I? Oh yeah, it was really overcomplicated for getting us onto the ride, but eventually after 40 minutes of super long waiting, we got in. And yeah, first time around, it was pretty nice, really shaky. And yeah, after that, I met up. Yeah, that was the time when the group split up. And yeah, so Um, yeah, I had two people, right? So while they were running towards lunch, right? Because they were like so close, we were supposed to get to leave for lunch at around 11:30, and they were like waiting 40 minutes on a ride, and which was the same ride by the way, and yeah, they were almost late to lunch. So when a security guard asked them, "Why are you running? Why are you running?" They said that they were yeah, they were running towards to for lunch, so for their yeah, so they don't get in like trouble or whatever. And apparently, the security guard was impressed by this, and yeah, decided to give them some VIP ticket or something. It's basically like you pay an extra $50, so you get to skip the line by going to the back. So basically, they got two of those, so they could just like go to the back, so you don't have. So yeah, basically awarding them for waiting forever. And yeah, being dedicated to running to to be on time, whatever. I don't know, but it was pretty nice of them. Thank you so much because yeah, we were allowed to go. Yeah, so they got two of them, right? And each one's like four people, so we it wasn't like immediately skip to the back. You had to like, wait like three turns and then you were allowed to use it. And make it no. Okay, so yeah. So yeah, I got to go onto the ride a second time, this time not waiting forever. And this time I don't know why, but it hurt my innards a bit more because ooh, quick commute. Okay, okay. Where was I? It's pretty hard to do to multitask this talking while playing Minecraft because you have to think at the same time. But yeah, so the part. The second time it hurt my soldier a bit for some reason. But yeah, we got to go a second time. Very fun. After that, yeah, they decided to go gambling on the carnival games because honestly, the whole carnival game thing is really just gambling because not like the bad gambling like that, but like just like gambling on the percent chance because like you have like a 0% chance of winning those games. We in total spent like around $50 to earn nothing. which is pretty sad. Or because honestly, $50 for nothing, it's like that's a huge waste of money. So yeah, we were just really unlucky or something, but I don't know. So I recall that one Mark Rober video where he like talks about how carnivals scam you basically. So we were just basically, yeah, hoping that we would not, yeah, that we were lucky enough to not be the scam people, but apparently we were scammed out of so much. Oh my god, we were so not smart to do that. Like when I said word gambling, I didn't mean like some casino or whatever. I just meant that like yeah, like yeah, just like hoping for a chance that you could win something. Not really like anything illegal or anything rude. I'm just gonna take a quick break because I need to use the bathroom. Okay, I'll be right back. Alright, someone forgot to replace the tissue roll apparently, but how I've been streaming for 32 minutes. That's time for a music change. I like this keybind thing. Pretty fun. Why is Wait playing so loudly? Supposed to be background music. Okay, so thank you. Here. So where was I? Oh yeah. After that, we just decided to go do some bumper cars because why not? And I saw that the staff was actually playing. They were skipping the line. Okay, literally the school staff, right? The role models, the people you're supposed to look up to. They were cutting the line. Yeah, I didn't say anything because I was nice about it, but yeah, they were basically like trying to make a staff game or something, so we could all play at once. And I actually recorded the whole thing. And my tech, my current technology teacher was, yeah, he was pretty violent with the bumper cars. He was super aggressive with like turning in, yeah, like hitting other people's cars. And yeah, it was just fun in games, just bumper cars. No, there's no real like personal, yeah, things about it. It was just fun. Eventually, we got our turn, and yeah, it was all over with. And then what was the like so 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's all the rides I went on to. And remember, $111 just for a couple rides. Not really worth it, but yeah, it was a pretty fun day. So I guess having a day to play with your friends, I guess that was what it was worth. I guess that makes it worth it.